You're welcome back. This is Sunday Watch. That's if you're just joining us. I have a beautician, well, who herself is a damsel. She's really pretty. You know, the moment I got a side of her, I said to her that, no, you look like one. But then they say beauty is in the eyes of the beholder. Yes, I agree. But this, to me, is beauty. Adesewa Adeleye, you're most welcome.
Thank you so much, ma'am.
Okay, happy Sunday to you.
Thank you very much, ma'am.
All right, you're a beautician.
Oh, yes, I am, ma'am.
Okay, now, to give someone who is, first let's go into makeup. Makeup as a profession. What does it entail?
Okay, so for me, it's a semi-permanent brows. I'm into the semi-permanent makeup.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I do.
Okay.
So your question is what exactly?
What exactly does it entail? What does it require? What are the basics that people should go through or will go through to become a makeup artist?
Okay, so for me, yeah, I would advise that you first get a very good tutor. That's very, very important.
A very good tutor.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's very, the training matters, the standards, the safety, they all matter. Yeah, it's a very strict standards that has been put in place for beauty services.
How strict?
Very strict because it
should
involves
the teaching and the tutorship be?
Yeah, it has to be very strict because you're dealing with people's skin, right? Yeah, you're dealing with people's skin. You have to be very careful with the needles that you use because we use needles. So you have to be careful with the needles, the pigment, everything has to be quality. So yeah, that's it, ma'am.
All right.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so now to beautify an individual,
Yeah.
and you want to, you know, enhance the glamour.
Okay.
Okay, she is dressed, you know, like the real African woman. And you, as the beautician, you want to, like, step up her beauty. How will you go about it?
Okay, so
Where will you start from? The face, the hair, the head? If it is a hair gear that will complement what he or she, what she has, what will you advise and how will you go about it?
okay, the first thing is consultation. Consultation goes a very long way.
Okay.
Yeah, you have to speak to the client. You need to know their expectations. You need to know what they want. You know, you need to know what they're going for. And then you give advice.
Okay.
You know, okay, fine. Okay, maybe a client comes in and, oh, I want to get my hair done. I want to get my brows done. I want to get my brows microbladed. You have to, you know, tell them the types of brows that are available. You have to tell them, okay, fine, we have ombre brows, we have microblading, we have all of that.
Hold on.
Yes,
The
ma'am.
first brows, mention it.
It's microblading.
Microbleeding.
Yeah, we have micro shading.
Micro-shading.
We have ombre brows.
Okay.
We have combination brows.
Combination brows.
Yeah, it's like a combination of hair strokes and shading at the back.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, how I wish you have some of your work that we will just have
yeah,
displayed.
I do. Oh, wow.
How I wish. You know, it will give
Yes.
us a better understanding of what
Okay.
you just, you know, mentioned. But then you have highlighted one after the other. How does it work? What do you consider before you decide that, no, I think this person will need this type of eye shade?
Okay, so since we're speaking about beauty and confidence,
Yes,
let me paint an analogy.
Okay.
For example, now we have a woman who has gone through postpartum, right? She comes to me and then, you know, pregnancy, you will lose your confidence.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Wow.
So you come to me and then you're talking about how you feel, you know, your brows. You know, most pregnant women have experiences hair loss, you know, on the brows, on the hair and all of that. So she comes to me about her brow because that is what makes her confident, right? Okay, so, and then she's talking about a lot of things going on with her. And then the first thing I have to do is consult because that is our major line. We have to first consult. What do you want? What are you looking to get? What are you looking to achieve, you know? Then we can give advices. Okay, this works for you. For your age group, this works for you. Because on mature skin, we don't stroke on it. So there are certain things that we don't do on some clients. There's some certain things we don't do on some clients. So
really?
it depends on what age group is coming for that appointment.
Okay.
Yeah. So when she comes, we put her through, you know, After the consultation, we start the procedure. Obviously, the safety measures are in place, then we start the procedure, and then that's it. Yeah, so that way you've renewed confidence to that one.
Exactly.
To that woman. Yeah.
To that woman, especially in her condition, yes.
Yeah.
Now, you mentioned age grades.
Yes.
Yes, when it comes. I would love if you go more into that.
Okay.
Can a woman of above 60 still undergo some of your beauty patterns?
Oh, yes, sure, they
Depending
can.
on the skin?
Yes. Yes, they can.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
But there's just some specific kind of brows that they don't go for. You see, anything that involves us rather cutting into the skin, we don't do that for a matured skin.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
So we don't do that at all.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. All right. Okay, so let's see the professional touch that will require you giving a client now.
No, yeah.
A wedding. Okay, you said the person will come to you.
Yes.
And first consult.
Yes. The consultation is very important.
You kept,
yes.
Hammering on consultation.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. What language is a makeup speaking and your dressing?
Okay, so I don't specialize in makeup itself. Yeah,
okay.
What I do is a semi-permanent brows. The semi-permanent makeup. Yeah. So if you want to come for a wedding, this has to be done like way before your wedding, because you have to experience the healing phases, right?
Oh.
So when the procedure is being done, you have your brow starts to scab, meaning like it starts to fall off, it starts to peel. That's like the normal healing process, right? So when that happens, you can't have that done on your wedding day.
On your wedding,
right?
even
Because
a day
it
before.
it can be
be
peeling.
done well,
exactly.
weeks before.
Exactly. And for brides rather, you have to be taken care of. Your facials has to be done. And while you have this semi-permanent brows on, you can't have those facials done at that point. There's so many things that goes into it. So for a wedding, for a bride, I would advise that you come back, or you do it way before. Do you understand? Maybe like a month before. Very, very good, yeah.
All right. For someone who is eager to know about this your profession, what advice do you have for such individual?
Okay, so
what are the challenges? Or are there no challenges?
No, every business comes with a challenge.
Okay,
every business.
Let's talk about the challenges first.
Okay.
What are the challenges you're facing right now in your profession?
Okay, so
and how will you desire that it's addressed?
Okay, so for me as a beginner, when I was a beginner, what I faced was fear. Yeah, I was very scared because...
Scared of what?
When it comes to skin, you have to be very careful.
You have to be careful.
You can't afford to make mistakes on the brow because it's semi-permanent. I mean, that person is going to carry it for months, for years. So you have to be very careful. That was my first battle, right? And in order to solve that, how I was able to solve it was me upgrading. I didn't stop at learning. I did not stop at learning. I wanted to be better at my craft. I wanted to be great at it. So I had to be very, very concerned about, okay, this is the human being skin I'm about to touch. And I can scar the person for life. I'm not being careful. So you have to be very, very, very conscious. And I think another thing I did was I was studying who to train with. I always studied who to train with. I had to go through their pages, what they do. And funny part is some people don't have their pictures. It's a copied picture of another artist on their page. So you have to be very careful. You have to follow up their stories. You have to follow up on literally everything that they do, right? So it's very, very, very important. That was my challenge. And by the time I went for an upgrade, I became better at what I did. And I was confident. So anybody that comes to me right now, I got you.
Yes, I got that.
Yes, ma'am.
I got that. All right. Thank God you were able to surmount the challenge. I also know about permanent. I know there are also permanent.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Okay. Let's look at those who desire to venture into this profession.
Aspiring artist. Yeah.
Your advice.
Okay, first I'm going to advise you to... Okay, the first thing I would say is educate yourself. I want to go and learn this, right? I want you to read up on it. What is it about? Do I want to really do it? You know, that's the first thing. The second thing you have to do is, you know, search for a very good trainer. Emphasis on invest in a very good trainer. I know that people are, I know with the economy, you know, you have to, I need to spend less, you know.
Yes.
I promise you, if you invest in the right trainer, you are good to go. And my students know I am a very good trainer. I train very well.
Okay.
And I always tell people, don't be afraid to fail. Do not be afraid to fail. It helps you learn. It really do help you learn. So please make sure you invest in the right trainer. And from there, you're doing well.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so how has the social media
Yes.
impacted in your, you know, process of learning?
So you have the YouTube channel. You know, we have artists who go on live to have this, to show you how to do the processes.
Okay.
So that has helped.
So in a nutshell, it's been it really helped.
It helps, yeah.
And it's still helping.
It's still helping. I still go check.
So people should, you know, embark on research.
Yes,
Yes.
very, very important. Educate yourself on everything that you want to do, not just even semi-permanent brows. If you want to get your hair done, please check. I'm telling
Yes.
you, yes, there's
Go
a lot
ahead.
of things going on, especially with semi-permanent brows right
Permanent
now.
brows.
If you go on TikTok, you have a lot of people that are complaining, crying, you know, about how their brows are damaged, how their facial features have been changed just because of a mistake an artist made. And if you're educated yourself, you already know that, okay, I'm working with a professional, I'm working with a quack, so you know that.
Oh, okay.
Yes, ma'am.
So patronizing a professional
Yes, ma'am.
is what anyone will recommend any day.
Yeah.
And you also said it's cost effective.
Very.
It's people's
It is,
pockets.
it is.
All right, thank you so much, Ms. Adesewa.
Thank you so much, ma'am.
We have to wrap up now. Just for those who want to, you know, get you engaged or who want to go into a beauty venture,
Okay.
how should they go about it?
Okay, first I would say you should book me. That's the first thing I would say.
Okay.
Look up Lash Up and More and Lash Up and More on Instagram or TikTok. First off, book me. That's the first step.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Ms.
Thank you so
Adesewa,
much, ma'am,
for your
for having
time.
me.
Yeah, all the best.
ma'am.
You know, it's not easy when I this skin, eh?
Right.
All right. Okay, that's the much time will permit us to take this morning. We wish you the very best.
Thank you so much.
Enjoy your Sunday.
I will.
Okay. All right. To everyone who made today's production a successful one, thank you. We'll see you again next week. It's bye for now. My name is Anita Buhari.